Hey everybody, Chad here. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and I apologize for that. But the camera was like malfunctioning, and the screen was all getting blurry. The video was getting blurry, and so I hadn't made a video for a while because of that. Because I don't want the quality to suffer because of things that I might be doing wrong. Although I guess it is better to just go ahead and make a video. So, and then my daughter Callie had broken the scale that we did have, so I missed one weigh-in because of it, while we were ordering a new scale, and so I'll make that up to you, at the end. Instead, it'll be 11 weigh-ins, but we'll do a 12th, so it'll be a year and 1 month journey. And as you probably realize, as if you see my videos, that I not only am I working on weight loss, but I'm also working on muscle gain. And so the weight loss isn't going to it's not going to necessarily reflect how much fat I've lost, because I'm gaining muscle at the same time. And it's only possible to do that really in your first year, as far as I understand. Usually you have to bulk up and then cut and then bulk and then cut and things like that. And since we're relatively new at the gym thing, we haven't how to do that yet. So we're still in the first year. So we're gonna go ahead and be able to do both. But so the weight loss numbers aren't necessarily going to reflect what the situation really is. What else? It's been a while since I made a video, so I'm kind of I hurt my like 2 weeks ago or so. I was doing exercises for my triceps, and you gotta lay down on the bench and bring the dumbbell up over your head, and back down to like near your chest and back over your head, and keep repeating that motion. Well, my right elbow, it popped, like something in it popped, and it was like instant burning pain. And for a week or so, I wasn't able to really lift any weight. I probably still shouldn't be, but I try to let things like that really dictate what I do. Whether that's a good strategy or not, I really don't know yet. But I mean, it still hurts, especially activating like the muscle, like when I'm doing the bench press on the machine. Before you lift the weight up, like the actual pushing on it, like it hurts. It hurts just resting it on a table, or resting it on a hard surface. That hurts. But we have a goal, and I try in my life, for anything really, not to let things hamper me from my goals too often. I'm a pretty determined person. Some people might say that's being stubborn, but yeah, I'll evaluate the situation as needed, and if I need to lighten the load, or take a few extra days off, because right now I've been going 5 days on, 2 days off, sometimes 4 days on, 3 days off, but they alternate weeks usually. And if I need to take more time off than those few days, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So, there's a little update on what's going on. But without further ado, we'll get into the weigh-in. And I don't have anybody to help me today with the camera. So the camera, it adds, I checked the weight before. It adds about 2.4 to 2.6 pounds onto the weight. Just keep that in mind, because I'll be the one filming my own result today. I'm new at YouTube, so I don't have everything set up. I don't have all the answers. I never did claim that, but we'll be filming our own weight, and you know, I promise that I'll be making more YouTube videos in the future. And it's not just going to be like trails and hiking and things like that. And it's not just going to be me at the gym and weight loss. I plan on having other things. But unfortunately, when you want to branch out into other things that you want to do, because I want you guys to see more of who I am. You know, I feel like I'm a pretty funny person. So I want you guys to see that. And so we have other things that we're going to be planning. And originally I was going to do 2 different channels to separate it, but I think I'm going to do it all on one channel. You know, and some of you are only going to want to watch certain things. Some of you are going to want to watch all of it, and you know, that's fine. I understand that it's going to take a little bit longer to grow doing that method, but it's going to be a lot easier for me, and it's going to be a lot more streamlined for you guys. You know, you'll be able to watch whatever you want and just not watch the things you don't. And you won't have to follow me on multiple channels, and we'll see how that goes. You know, if I don't feel like it's working out after I make other content, then we'll go ahead and we'll keep the second channel. We have it right now as a placeholder, but there's nothing on it yet, and I don't even think, I think there's like 5 followers on it, so there's nothing really there yet. But without further ado, let's get into the weigh-in. Let me turn the camera off here so I could undress. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Hold on, let me get that away. So before I hop on a scale, here's what I'm looking like now. You know, like I said, there's been a month or so that you haven't really seen. So things that I noticed that maybe you can't. Let me see if I get a zoom in here. That's decent there. Things that I notice is that I'm having significantly less belly hang. That's where I want to lose the most weight at. But obviously, when you lose weight, you can't target certain areas like you do with muscles. You know, trying to work out specific muscles. It doesn't work the same. A lot of diet programs and things like that, and a lot of that, as seen on TV, garbage tries to tell you that you can lose weight in specific areas, and they design things to lose weight in specific areas, but that's just not the case. That's not the way it works. That's the only way. It's the way it works with muscle activation and not weight loss. So you can see my chest. Like I have less fat on my chest, and actually you can see I have like this, like a, I guess I don't know if that's a scar or what you want to call that. But that's just part of the stretching from when you gain weight and stuff like that. So hopefully that stuff gets reduced as we go. But yeah, so we got less belly hang, and let me see if I mean I can't really. We have bicep and tricep development, and you know. So we're getting where we want to be, and this camera, it doesn't allow you to see all the, my veins are a lot closer to the surface, and that's usually a good sign that you're losing weight. So let's go ahead and do the weigh-in here. All right, so we zeroed out the scale. And I don't know if you can see that clearly or not. Alright, so it's at 257. 257, and that's with holding the camera. So, I'd say what, minus, like I said, like 2 pounds or so. So, let's say 255, but we'll just, whatever, we'll keep it at 257. How about that? We'll just keep it at 257. And I think the last one was 267 and a half. So we lost 10 pounds in, we've lost 10 pounds in 2 months. So that's, that's great, especially since I'm gaining weight from muscle mass.